Welcome everybody, this is Rob and this is my unboxing of the Xiaomi Redmi Note 9S. Now right here, as you can see, I do have the international version in interstellar gray, 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigabytes of internal storage. After filming of this video, this phone can be found as low as $193.99 and in upwards of $206. This phone does have a 6.6-inch dot display, a Qualcomm Snapdragon 720. It does have a 48 megapixel ultra high resolution primary camera. It does have a front 16 megapixel display selfie camera. This phone is compatible with carriers such as T-Mobile, AT&T, Metro PCS. And to really make this a little bit straight to the point, it will not work on any CDMA carriers such as Verizon, Sprint, or Boost. Now, due to that this phone is a international phone, there is no warranty in the US. This phone does have a 5020 milliamp battery. You can get this phone in white, a blue, and this interstellar gray, which in my opinion looks more blue than actual gray. Now inside the box, you do get your normal SIM ejector tool, normal books, and one little extra feature, it does come with a case, which is something I will consider a much needed accessory due to the fact that there may not be many people making cases for this phone. I do have the 18-watt charger. It is the American version. The Type-C cable is Type A to Type-C. So pretty much your standard cable. There are no type of earbuds or anything of that nature. Very beautiful looking phone. Again, it does look more blue than the actual gray. The camera does protrude away from the actual body. Xiaomi decided to go with the center setup of their camera, whereas a lot of phones have been trending towards the upper left corner. Front facing camera, very thick phone. It does have a bottom firing speaker. Real quick, let me compare it to a couple of phones that I do have. I have here the OnePlus 8. Size comparison, the Redmi Note 9S is a taller phone and by far a much wider phone. It is not even close. Here is the Samsung Galaxy A51. Let's compare it with the Redmi. The Xiaomi is a taller phone and a wider phone by far. The Xiaomi it has a little thick, it has a lot of thickness to it. It's very reminiscent to me of a Motorola phone, the G series. Those phones tend to be a little bit on the big side. Real quick, let's go over the Xiaomi Redmi Note 9S. Now it does have Gorilla Glass 5 front and it does have a glass back, which is a lot better than the Glastic on the A51. It does have a plastic frame. It does have a 1080 by 24 resolution display, 20 by 9 aspect ratio with 395 ppi density. Now it can shoot video in 4K 30 and it handles 1080 at 30, 60, and 120 frames per second. And you do get slow-mo at 720. The front facing camera does video at 1080, 30 frames per second. You have your volume rocker on the same side as your fingerprint sensor and power button. On the left side, you have your SIM card tray and a USB Type-C, and you do have a 3.5mm headphone jack. It does have Bluetooth 5.0, which is a pretty good thing, so connectivity should be pretty good with this particular phone. The only kind of disappointing thing though is it does have Type 2.0 USB connector, so your download and upload speeds may be a little bit on the slow side. Does have the fingerprint sensor on the side, no in-display. And another thing, the fingerprint sensor and the power button are one and the same. It does have Android 10, but the skin that runs on top of Android 10 is called MIUI, and it's running MIUI 11. I'm expecting this phone to have some decent performance due to the fact that it is a Snapdragon on board. Now you can get this phone in a 6GB variant with 128GB internal storage. That'll cost you about in the mid 200s. That may be the one to go with, but if you're a little bit on the price conscious side and you have a lot of cloud accounts, MIUI 4 gigs at 64GB of internal storage may be the way to go. So that pretty much does it for the unboxing. I'm going to go ahead and set this phone up, and I'm going to give you my first impressions of the phone a little later on. I'm going to go ahead and just I haven't messed with MIUI in a long time, so it's going to be pretty fun getting back around with MIUI. It's a very highly customizable skin, so you can really customize this phone and really make it your own. So that pretty much does it for my unboxing. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also leave your comments down below. Other than that, I'll catch everybody in my next video.